If you don't have anything helpful to say, then shut up. What's up, guys? John Conley here, UncleJohnSoap.com. I really got to stay off Facebook. I was browsing my timeline a little while ago, just killing a few minutes, and a young lady in a local Ocean City group posted that her husband was out of work and, asked if anybody knew of any companies in the area hiring, and gave a brief background. My husband does carpentry, repairs, maintenance, things like that. So something along those lines. That was it. She was asking if anybody was hiring, basically looking for information that she could potentially or allegedly pass on to her husband. Dude, people lost their minds. The first 5 or 6 people that responded to her post said, well, it looks really bad when you're looking for a job for your husband. It would really be better if your husband looked for his own job. I mean, the audacity, the arrogance, the rudeness with which these people, responded with was just incredible. Listen, I understand there was a point in time, and I think back to mainly before social media, where, okay, to get a job, you either called or walked into a place, applied, went for interviews, yada, yada, yada. Okay. In this day and age, maybe the guy doesn't have a lot to do with social media, or maybe he's got his own social media and he posted looking for a job on his social media. Maybe he's also going out, pounding the pavement, putting in applications, things like that. Who knows? But to assume the background from that simple post is arrogant at best. Now, nobody knows. Like I said, maybe he isn't looking for a job. Maybe she's looking for a job for him and he's being a lazy ass sitting at home. Maybe he is out pounding the pavement looking for work, and she's just trying to find more avenues of places where he can go and apply and things like that. She's doing a good thing overall. She's looking for work for her husband so that he can provide for his family. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not like she's filling out applications and all that stuff. If somebody choose to message her and leave contact information or things like that, she can pass that on to her husband and then he can take it from there. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I mean, even back in the day before social media, if I was looking for work and my wife saw a help wanted sign somewhere where she thought I'd be a good fit, she would come home and give me the information. Hey, I saw a help wanted sign at such and such place. Why don't you go check it out? I don't understand what's wrong with that, guys. It makes no sense for people to bash like that. If you're not a business owner and looking for help, then why don't you stay the hell out of it? I don't understand how people can fault someone for wanting to do good for their family. I've never understood that whole logic. I also never understood the logic of people that need to jump on social media and bash others because they do things a little differently than they would do it. It's not your life. Why do you care so much? I feel the need to take up for people like this because, for the person being bashed, because there's no reason for it. She didn't ask where he could find crack. She asked where he could find a damn job. Now I understand why so many people online use the phrase, okay, boomer. So many of the people posting are these older people that are thinking about stuff from 60 years ago. Things don't run the way they did 60 years ago. There are certain ideals and things that you can aspire to, ways of handling things that were good back then that could be applied today. Preparing, growing food, things like that. I get it, but not everything's going to work exactly the same. Career choices aren't exactly the same. It's very rare that you're going to find a company, get a job with them, and have your career for the next 20 years and get your gold watch and a pension. It just doesn't exist. And don't even start with the whole greedy corporate crap. I don't even want to hear that. It has nothing to do with that. Most of it has to do with people like me and you who we get to a certain level in our career and we move on to something else. Whether it's boredom or we're looking for more money sooner or whatever, most of that we caused. It's not the greedy corporations, because it costs them more to retrain somebody most of the time. So stop. The bottom line here is, if you're going to pick on people that are trying to do good for their family and their spouse and help out their spouse, then kiss my ass. Go away. Go find something else to do, keyboard warriors. Do your next Zoom knitting class or whatever. Go away. Let these people try to do the best they can for their families. If you don't have anything helpful to say, then shut up. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all about freedom of speech. If you want to jump in and pick on them, fine. But your choices have consequences. That means you're going to get dogpiled on too. And I'll be the leader of that pack. All right, guys. Just had to get that off my chest. I don't know. You know, fat guy with a beard rambling, putting his opinion out there for what it's worth. Anyway, let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below and click like, subscribe, maybe click the little bell icon so that you don't miss any of the future videos of the fat guy with the beard running his mouth. I hope you have a great evening. See ya.